I hope you're doing well. I wanted to share with you through this video some resources to aid in your understanding of what's going to be happening on May 19th, which is our Professional Development Day. The PD committee has worked really hard to give you an innovative and engaging professional learning experience. So we really hope that this learning is well received. First, we have three different professional learnings in order to accommodate necessities around the district. So I'm going to do a screen share, and I am going to share with you the agenda that you probably have in your inbox. So first, we are going to have RP training. So we're going to be hosting restorative practice training at Tau Beta, and this is going to begin at 8 a.m. and it's going to end at 3 p.m. And we're really committed, right, to restorative practice as a district. And therefore, this localized implementation team is building out a relaunch plan for next year and for years to come. So that's really exciting. Notice that we have lunch at about 11 o'clock. Also at Tau Beta, we are going to be hosting special education training. So the special education training is for special ed teachers, speech, social worker, occupational therapist, physical therapist, specific building level principals, and also some select EL staff. And again, this team you'll notice is going to start at 8 a.m. and will be ending at 3 p.m. again with that lunch at 11 o'clock. And last, we are going to have an ed camp. We're going to be hosting an ed camp along with a keynote speaker. So this is a culminating activity, and it's really important for the district. You know, we need to have conversations in teams and also share strategies that actually work for HPS students. Critical reflection about topics that you wish to discuss is really the key to hosting a respectful and also fruitful adult learning experience. So as I had mentioned before, our theme is filling our backpacks with strategies. We are going to try to crowdsource all of the strategies that work with your students in the classroom. So what will it look like for you when you walk into the community center? So you're going to walk into the community center and we're going to hand you 3 sticky notes. And the reason why we're going to do that is because we want to organically create some of the sessions on that day. Yes, we did get some of your feedback from the survey that we sent out of some of the topics that you wanted to talk about. So we've already generated some of those, right? So we were able to draw some themes out from that. But not all of our sessions have been created because that's the power of an ed camp. Some topics or some examples of topics that teachers have drawn on in the past. I want to hear how others are implementing SIOP. So that could be on one of your stickies. Another sticky note might say, I want to learn more about how teachers are building relationships with students. If you want to talk about that, then you would put that on that sticky note. The third sticky note, perhaps you're thinking about, you know what? I would like to facilitate a conversation about how to infuse PBIS, and the PD committee is going to grab all of those sticky notes and they're going to arrange them into themes to find out exactly what you want to talk about. After they're finished building out those themes, we're going to be placing all of that information onto our grid. So for example, Kathleen Hill is going to be a moderator and she is going to be talking about some creative ideas for field trips. But actually, Kathy isn't going to be the one to talk about it. Instead, she's going to rely on you to bring some creative ideas for field trips. Because again, we're crowdsourcing all of our resources together as a team because it makes us stronger and we're putting those strategies into our backpacks. All right, so Kathleen is going to be moderating another session. And here is the focus question for that session. It is, what strategies or approaches have you found effective in fostering SEL in your classroom? So if you wanted to speak about that during the 12:15 to 1:30 breakout session, you would go to room 105 and Kathy would be there to help to moderate the conversation and you would be discussing some of the strategies that you've used in your classroom, and then also collecting strategies from others who have also had success with fostering SEL in the classroom. Now, there is going to be a reporter in the room. So even though Kathleen is the moderator, there needs to be someone who's going to be taking notes. And so Ms. Hill will go ahead and appoint someone as the note taker for that particular session, because we all can't go to every single session, but we all want the goodies that come out of each of those sessions. All right, so you're saying, that seems like a lot to do on one day. I don't want you to worry, because while the keynote is happening from 8:30 to 9:45, that's when the PD committee is going to be populating all of those themes. Remember, we have holes in our schedule purposely because we want to make sure that everyone's voice is heard. We did not get the entire district to fill out that survey, right? So we have to make sure that we give everyone an opportunity to be heard. So once we get all of the sticky notes gathered, then we will populate them while Ray McNulty is doing his keynote. And then we will publish all of the breakout sessions for the team, and you guys will be able to enjoy a day of collaborative conversation, critical reflection, and also strategy sharing, like what is actually working in our classrooms at Hamtramck. So we're really looking forward to sharing this experience with you, work with your colleagues, and experience something a little bit new, a little bit innovative. Well, I'll see you on the 19th. If you need anything, please reach out. I'm happy to help.